All right, this is BS with Joe.
So off camera there, I was telling Brad about a new website, well, fairly new, within the last few months or so. The U.S. government put up a website called covid.something.com.
Okay.
I was just trying to look it up, but basically, it's released all the information from the investigations into the origins of the virus and how it was handled by the U.S. government.
Yes.
It was okay. So, trying to remember exactly what it's called, but basically, when a government agency or a lab is working on weaponizing a virus, okay, they will infect like a group of bats, okay,
All right.
and you've got a group of bats that are all showing the same symptoms, and then one of them starts developing boils or a new symptom. Then they'll take that one with the new symptom and they'll infect a new group until another one develops another symptom.
Okay.
And they get it to the point where it's like pretty much deadly, and that's how you create a weaponized virus.
Right.
That's what they were working on. That's what COVID-19 is. It was lab created. It's been proven that the Wuhan lab created it and leaked it. The that market, the food market where it was discovered, is not right next door. It's not across the street like the media led us to believe. It's like 7 miles away.
Right.
So that was another lie. And okay, so it was government created, and not only was it government created in the Wuhan lab in China, that Wuhan lab was funded by the U.S. government.
Oh yeah. It was probably under Fauci.
Well, I don't know if, I mean, whatever. But Dr. Fauci intentionally lied to the American people, intentionally lied to Congress, and not just about the origins of the virus, but also about the mask mandates, telling people that, you know, wearing a mask is... It's been proven multiple times that the mask did nothing. The only thing a mask is going to do is keep you from infecting others. It's not going to protect you from anything.
Right.
Right. So, and there's still people at work that wear masks. I don't say
Well, also the vaccines were also causing a lot of issues that they were trying to cover up as well, right?
They're still causing issues. There's a thing, was white...
White fibrous.
Yeah, white fibrous nodules or something like that.
Found in the arteries of...
It's in the blood.
It's in the blood, okay.
Yeah. And it's not a white blood cell thing. It's something new that's created by the virus.
Or the vaccine.
Or by the vaccine. Well, it might be a combination of the two.
Right, because it probably doesn't become effective until somebody gets a virus that has the vaccine.
Right.
Yeah.
But people are dying of strokes because of that.
Right.
Because of the vaccine.
Right. Well, they were even showing that with the Johnson & Johnson vaccine.
Yeah. But if you read that, if you go on that website and read the reports from the government on what happened with COVID and the lies and everything, it really looks like they're ramping up to indict Fauci.
Right, but he has a partner, right?
He does. So I don't know how they can do that. But I mean, seriously, it's damning.
Now that's where I want to talk about where the Trump administration might have something for that. So everybody's been talking about the auto pen that Biden used.
Right.
So it's similar to like when you go to purchase something or you sign something on the internet, kind of like here's a perfect example. Every escape room I ever go to, you have to, this QR code you scan with your phone and it brings up this contract giving you a waiver and you have to sign at the bottom of it.
Right.
Now, in online documents, you have autofill your signature into it saying this is who I am. But there's nothing to adjudicate that as being you.
Yeah.
It's just saying, oh, this person said that's who they are.
It's equivalent of putting a rubber stamp on it.
Right. And the auto pen that Biden was using, there's no real evidence it was Biden doing it. Now, if you ever look at Trump, when he signs an executive order, every executive order he signs is on camera. They talk about what he's signing before he signs it.
Right.
And then he signs it and he talks a little bit about it.
Yeah.
The reason why I believe he's doing that is for proof. This is what he's trying to do or wanted to put in for his executive orders.
Right.
Biden didn't do that a whole lot. I think he did it on one of his day one.
Biden had that fake desk out in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand that. Trump was talking about it one day. He was saying, "I don't get it."
Yeah, because that's what he used to sign all the executive orders on. And there for a while, I think some of the executive orders could have been done by AutoPen.
I believe they were, especially toward the end when all the pardons and stuff were coming out, because Biden's faculties were not with him anymore.
Right. And so if it was auto-penned by someone, a staffer, his wife, or whoever, it's not Joe Biden providing that signature. It's somebody pushing a button for the auto-pen. That's why I think Trump does not believe in the auto-pen.
No.
He believes in an actual pen,
Right.
an actual paper, an actual document, an actual proof, the video footage of him signing it.
Right.
So, because he's fighting courts right now.
But
Do you
how
think
does-
he wants to continue fighting courts?
But how does that? Okay, so what you're saying is with the auto pen on Fauci's pardon, they
It could have been. It could
same
be
thing with Hunter Biden. They might just go after them anyway and say, "Look, this wasn't a legal pardon."
right.
We'll see. I'd be okay with it.
Yeah, and at least it's showing he's trying to do something.
I mean, like we talked about in the last episode, we want to see results.
Yeah. So this is just a theory, but it's my theory. I'm sticking to it.
Okay. But anyway, if you have the time and you want to search for it, there's a fairly new website within the last couple of weeks that popped up. That's a U.S. Department of State website. It's a .gov.
It's a .gov.
Yeah, that's that releases all the information on the investigation as to the origins and the reactions to COVID.
All right. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about with that one? Just wanted to make sure that everybody has the information on that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment. If you can, Joe, you might want to